And welcome to First Coast Living. I'm Casey DeSantis.
Buongiorno.
Oh, he's back. He's back. He's got an accent. He's having a good time. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Had a good. We were following you on Snapchat, and it looked like you were having a blast.
We did. We had a blast. It was 5 of us: Jamie and Matt Pittman, and Jeff, who just walked in the studio here, and of course myself and my lovely wife Jasmine. 5 of us, 2 weeks.
In Italy.
Traipsing through Italy, all over the place. It was amazing. Yeah.
And you went there, and you took a unique approach on it, right? Because you went there, you were on vacation, yes, but you also went through a neat kind of I don't want to say program.
Well, yeah, woofing.
Woofing. It's called woofing. Have you heard of this?
For 2 weeks you were there, but for 7 of the nights we stayed on a winery, where a lot of people, you go to Tuscany, you stay in a winery. Yeah, no, we worked on a winery. We clipped vines, we set vines, we helped them. The wine that is going to be produced this year, we will be able to say that we contributed to producing it. So I got a few pictures here.
And so you didn't necessarily get paid for that with money. You got paid in the form of food and lodging.
Yes, yes. So as you see here, so this right here,
here are the
I'll pull that up.
Okay.
Here is the kitchen of the woofing apartment.
There are other woofers there.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. We had Zishan. Zishan, he's out there. So sick man. Zishan, he's a kid from Holland, 20 years old. We love him.
So you met people from all over the world
all
who would come here to woof.
So that right there.
Oh, there's Jeff.
There's Jeff.
Jeff is one
there
of the
is
three-time Emmy award-winning photographer.
And
no lie.
that is at the winery. You can see the winery in the background.
That's a very nice photo of you.
Isn't it? We had some great lighting. But it was so fun. But yeah, we were shooting a bunch of footage for a little project we're doing.
Keep going. There's probably some you shouldn't stop on, but whatever.
This is Jeff. This is him with his.
What are you doing, Jeff?
He's kissing his girlfriend who didn't make the trip.
Oh.
So it was very, very nice.
Is that Matt Pittman there?
Matt Pittman took his shirt off.
Okay.
Which was really surprising. I thought he worked out. He's going to kill me. But it was amazing.
Oh, look at that wine glass.
There we go. I think you guys know who that is. That's the David.
Yes, you were there, of course.
Here is the crew at the Ponte Vecchio in Florence, right there in the background. Just an amazing 2 weeks. Matt will be here Friday, and if you go to Facebook, there's Matt's lovely girlfriend, Jamie. If you go to Facebook, you'll be able to see a lot of this stuff. Jeff, I don't know if you made this a public album, but
it is now. Let's show the food real quick. How is the food?
On, there you look at that. Look at that. Ti amo. That was. Now,
did he write that? And did you get in trouble with police?
No, he did not spray paint that.
Okay,
and we didn't get in trouble with police. I just talked to some for about 20 minutes one night.
Yeah, I haven't heard this story yet. I heard that the local authorities pulled you aside for something.
Just a brief talking to for about 20 minutes. All is good though.
Okay.
No
You're
ticket.
Here, so that's great.
Trevi Fountain. I think most people know what that is, but. There you go.
Oh, wow.
Amazing. It was just.
Was there something that really stood out to you in this trip that you took away from? I mean.
You know, we did. We asked each other, like, what was your favorite part, least favorite part? Favorite part is always going to be just the smiles and the laughs. The countless numbers of those. Least favorite part, some of the unfortunate with tourism brings kind of that just herd mentality in some of the cities where it's kind of like you're trying to block out the obnoxious tourists and see these great works of art, but you can't help.
You said the Vatican.
The Vatican was.
You wanted to get a more up close and personal look at it, but you said it was very touristy and hard to get through.
Oh yeah, yeah. The one thing will come away from that during peak season, just don't go. Don't go during peak season because think Space Mountain on the busiest day of the year.
Okay.
And that's what the Vatican Museum was.
I never would have equated the two, the Vatican and Space Mountain, but there you go. But I can visualize it though, I get it.
The only difference,
if you don't have a fast pass at the Vatican, then forget about it.
One big difference at the Vatican is there was actually more gift shops at the Vatican than Disney. That was disappointing.
Really?
That was disappointing.
Really? Did you buy any trinkets?
At the
anywhere. I mean, we were talking about this before he left. I said, "Don't you want to buy a little trinket?" I forget who you were talking to, and you said no, you didn't want to buy any trinkets. But don't you like that little something that
I don't travel to shop, but we did get. Jasmine got a nice olive oil bottle.
Oh yeah.
That will have the little thing in there, and a bottle opener from Cinque Terre, and a couple of those things. But no, we got so much footage and pictures. That's what was great. Like Jasmine and I, when we travel, we don't take a lot of pictures. So having those three taking pictures and shooting stuff, it was like, Oh, cool.
You know, that is one thing, because when you're traveling as a couple, a lot of times you're taking pictures of things, but what you want to do is take pictures of you there that you can, because I got you that stupid photo album I hope you use. You know, the whole point was to put photos in the photo album.
We will.
But
it was fun.
Cool. That's neat to have you back. Did you miss us? Did you miss?
I did. We were checking in on some of the social media stuff when Trent was posting different shows and stuff. It's all a couple of the different things you had. I'm upset I missed Ginger. From Gilligan's Island. She was one of my favorite.
One of the nicest people.
Marianne, sorry.
Yeah, Marianne. One of the nicest people you will ever meet on the planet. She's in town still, right? Is she still here? Yeah, she's over at the Alhambra. Yep. Okay.
But no, it's good to be back. And it was pretty cool when I got back. One of my new roommates is a flight attendant on Delta.
Yeah. Did you see this story? Okay, this is pretty neat. You have a unique. Look at this, because your friend, who's a flight attendant, was actually on this flight.
Yeah, she was working this flight, and suddenly down the aisle comes President. They still call him President, right?
Yeah,
not former President.
No, President. I think
President
say,
Jimmy
yes,
Carter.
President. Yeah.
92-year-old Jimmy Carter. She said, and she told us this story before this video came out. He went down the entire aisle, shook every single person's hand, and the funny part, she was sitting in the jump seat in the back, and one of the ladies on the flight goes, "Excuse me, is that your CEO? Because if so, I'd like to talk to him because I have a complaint." And she was like, "No, ma'am, that's President Jimmy Carter." And the lady was like, "Oh." That was sad to me. As a history minor, that was sad to me that somebody didn't know one of the 5 living presidents.
You know, how cool of him to do that. You know, how cool of him to take the time, although I'm sure there was somebody on that flight like, listen, we got to go. we got to move these wheels. But how cool of it was it for him to stop and shake everybody's hand? Yeah. And another thing that somebody pointed out, like, how cool is it that he's flying coach? And his seat's way in the back. You know, he went all the way to the back. Now, I guess, did he go to the back, shake everybody's hand? And then did he go back up to first class?
I think he was sitting first class, but he had the gentleman behind him that you saw, who was not shaking everyone's hand, who was looking at everyone's hand, was one of the 10 Secret Service on the flight. 10. Wow. I mean, because presidents and their families get Secret Service for life.
Sure.
So yeah, 10 of them on the flight.
10. And where were they sitting? Were they in the back, front, everywhere in between?
Well, the ones in the suit you probably could recognize, but there was probably some others there too. Safest flight you're ever going to be on.
Yeah, right, exactly. Not only did you have to go through screening once you're there, and then once you have 10 Secret Service, you knew you were getting in just fine. No problems.
I just thought that was cool. He's not using, public funds and flying on he probably could demand a jet if he wanted to as a former president.
You know, I think that's spectacular. Put politics aside, which a lot of people probably want to do right now. Put it aside and think, man, that's a great thing to do as a human being. Yeah, that was awesome.
That's good stuff. What else we got here? Oh, puppies. There was all kinds of dogs over Italy. And Jamie,
I know it. I thought you wanted to take a lot of them home, I'm sure.
Oh my gosh, Jamie, who owns Bark on Park, she was taking pictures of all of them. But puppy that got some tough news earlier this year. This dog named Gavel from Australia flunked his police dog training.
That's okay.
Why, you ask? Well, trainer said he was too friendly. During his time at Police Dog Academy, Gavel was apparently more interested in cuddling strangers than taking on criminals. But the governor of Queensland took him in and found him a job that matched his skill set. Gavel now has the title of Vice Regal Dog. Some of his best pictures are being shared on Facebook. So cool.
That's okay. It's a good problem to have, right? If you don't succeed, what do your parents always say? Try again, and good things will happen to you.
Look at him. That's awesome.
I would take that dog home.
That's cool.
Too.
But we get to share some of your pics now.
Well, yeah, exactly, because on the heels of that, Pet Paparazzi, you missed this while you were gone, so we have some cute little adorable photos of your pets to show on the air.
I love this stuff. Here we go. Here's Tabby. Lynn Henderson added this adorable kitty to the gallery. Here we go. Amy Gorman sent us a few pictures of her fur babies. This is Nicole, relaxing outside. Looks a little warm. Glad she's in a safe spot, shade spot.
Yeah, cool cement.
And Killer B.
Ooh, look at the cupcake.
He doesn't look so killer.
Nope. He would fail the police test too.
Hopefully that's a puppy treat. And here's Bella lounging in the pool. Thanks again, Amy.
Bella's got a good life.
Make sure you tag us on social media in your pet pics. Our Pet Paparazzi Photo Gallery is brought to you by affiliated veterinary specialists. Be sure to check out avspethospitals.com to learn more about caring for your pet.
Yeah.
Good stuff.